Good morning, YouTube. How's everyone doing? Bent Crypto here to just update you, let you know what's going on in the crypto sphere. Mainly it's going to be on the Tron network because there is a great chance that things are going to transition more into the Tron side for people that cannot afford the Uniswap fees. So, moving forward, we're going to be talking about the new listing for liquidity pool on Void and a few strategies that I'm going forward with on the Tron network. All right. So stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit that bell for the notifications so you'll get notified when I drop a video. Be sure to join Greenhouse. It is a public Telegram group where I update you with my moves. All right. So Void liquidity pool, they have added token. Now you can provide liquidity right now, and trading starts in about 10 hours. So there's a few things here that will happen. What's going to happen is a lot of ARB is going to happen at the beginning of the release of this liquidity pool. So you can take advantage of that, or you can just provide liquidity and just take your earnings. You're going to get Void earnings and you're going to get token earnings if you do that. All right. There's 54,000 liquidity provided right now for that pair. So if you provide 5,400 right now, you're going to have 10% of the pool share. All right. So you're going to get 10% of the 0.3 fees. Or I think it's a little bit different, but a little bit down here will tell you how it gets distributed. So yeah, 4.5% goes to the earnings. So 4.5% of the 0.3. So with each pair, there is a 0.3% liquidity provider fee. This fee is on all buys and sells. So when someone buys or sells, there's a 0.3% liquidity fee. When you provide liquidity, so if I was to add the 2,000 token to provide liquidity, it will take 5% of that. All right. And then it gets distributed as such down here. All right. So if you do have any further questions, I can guide you to the Void Telegram group, or I'll do my best to help you myself. All right. So let's take a look at token price, because I have a little strategy that I'm going to try and implement going forward for token. So token price, what's going to happen, or what I've noticed happens is, I mean, it's an easy enough one to kind of predict, but every 2 months there is an airdrop of tokens. I believe it's about 1 million. All right. Now, when everybody is getting that, when that pool gets hit with that million, let me show you staking here. When that pool gets hit with 1 million, obviously your pool share divs are going to increase because there's more in the pool, more in the staking pool. So in about a week, this is going to go up to 1.4 million token in the staking pool. This number is going to increase, and yeah. Hopefully this will keep going up, but normally what's going to happen is it's probably going to start dying off like 2 weeks after that 1 million is injected. So what I'm going to do is, before that little run, so maybe 2 weeks prior to that injection, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start providing liquidity here on IOST. I'm going to wait for the price to go up. So let's say 1-to-1 Tron or whatever it is. That way I will get the Tron value of the tokens that I've provided liquidity for, and then when I pull liquidity, I will get tokens back at and then I'll be able to still dump those tokens at that new rate, or that new high rate. Win-win, right? Because you're storing it somewhere, you're collecting fees, and then when you go to pull it, you're going to be able to sell it at a higher price. Now, once I do that, I'm going to wait for it to drop. Normally drops around 0.35 to 0.4 Tron per token. Buy back, provide liquidity again. And throughout that month, or throughout that 4 to 6 weeks, where the price is really low. Well, not 4 to 6 weeks. I would say probably about 3 to 4 weeks where that price is pretty low. You can accumulate and provide liquidity, and as the price increases, the value of your, the value of this increases. So hopefully you get it. If not, like I said, join Greenhouse and I can explain it in further detail. So Toucan's looking pretty good right now. I am withdrawing, and like I said, I'm going to start accumulating closer to this time and look to gain more TRX value, because the price most likely is going to go up. Then I'm planning on either selling, because I've actually realized the USD value of this. And if you do that, I'm going to show you in another video, because I'm going to have a spreadsheet for that. If you realize the USD value of this, especially because Tron has gone up to 3 cents now. So Tron is up to 3 cents, and that is actually really good, because if Ethereum's Uniswap fees, if that stays as high as it's been, the only next option is like Tron, and I see IOST trying to do DeFi 2.0 with proxy. All right, so that's that. Let me go to Bank of Tron, doing good so far. Now, when you're getting into these, you do have to do a lot of research, because you don't want to get in when the contract is going down. You want to make sure the contract is still going up before getting in. Now, there's a kicker to that. If you're going to get in, there's a lot of people, or a lot of whales, what they do is they don't withdraw like I do. I withdraw probably every day or 2 days. I'll withdraw because I don't want to get rugged. All right. But what whales will do is they'll accumulate until they maybe ROI or even above ROI, and then they'll pull. And they might even pull together, or they might even have multiple wallets, and they'll pull all together. They get back their ROI, and then they continue going. If there's anything left in the contract, obviously they'll get more. All right. So that is something to be careful of. I've been in this probably about 10 days. And I'm near to ROI. I'll probably ROI this week. Doing pretty good. See, about 300,000 I've pulled already. I've invested over 450,000 BTT, and I'm looking pretty good right now. What I've done is I've taken that, and since this was new here, tronmutual.com, I have been putting it here under the BTT. And this is looking good as well. So I've withdrawn about 92,000 BTT. There's about 160,000, 63,000 that I've invested there. Also gotten that much in referral rewards, because that's cool. And these are the rates. And this one was actually a little bit less in the pool. So 58 million. I got in when it was like 20 million BTT. So like I said, before you get in, you need to do some research, because this can easily end like right now. All right. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. The reason why I haven't been so loud about this project is because there's that downside. It's a high risk, high reward, and you're not even sure if this project is going to last past the 15 days that they say is going to happen. So I've done a lot in the 8.6 to ROI quicker, and I've done a lot in the 5.6 so that I can, just in case if it does last past the 15 days, I can keep getting 5% a day. All right. Bank Crypto. If you need anything from me, you can find me in Greenhouse. Hit me up. Take care.